Hello and welcome back to Warsword Conquest, and I'm actually here at Darius the Apprentice. He's actually the only special merchant that we have access to right now, and I thought I'd just take a quick look and see maybe whether we can get something that is going to be somewhat useful, maybe for one of our companions, maybe for me, I don't actually know. Now, if we can just take a see, oh wow, okay, there's actually not as much as I anticipated here, but that's fine, that's fine. Maybe there's going to be something good for one of our companions potentially, because I'm thinking maybe what would be really cool is if we could turn Nerthan into an archer or something like that, because if he can be an archer as well as a polearm user, he's going to be absolutely fantastic from pretty much any range. And that means that I wouldn't mind getting him this, for example, because as you can see, elven craftsmanship plus 50% extra damage at close range, but obviously this is 36,000 gold, which is extreme for this point in the game, because obviously, as you can see, I only have 45,000 gold, so that's probably not going to really work, unfortunately. But that's the thing. If I could, which I might actually do. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take a bit of a risk here, and we're going to go over to Nagasaki here, and we're going to buy another enterprise. And I say risk because technically, if these guys decide to declare war, or maybe the Dark Elves decide to declare war or something like that, then we're going to have a huge issue. And that's maybe going to be a problem. Anyway, we're just going to do that. 12,000 gold. That's absolutely fine. Oh yeah, by the way, I am actually going to all of the taverns in the area as well. That's actually the main reason why I'm even here, because if I go to the taverns, I am infinitely going to have a source of potential potential companions. Like, for example, I want to find Eleanor as much as I can, because she, I think, has some really, really good stats for us. Anyway, 30 bandits to a fight here. Let's do it. And, oh yeah, also, I'm probably going to switch back to dual wield, because someone said that the dual wield is probably more damaging than the insta-kill sword. And yeah, sure, I'm not sure if I agree. However, I'm definitely willing to give it a go, because the thing is, the insta-kill sword, you may see here that it doesn't do that much damage. Like, yeah, sure, against these guys it's going to do pretty good damage, but as I was trying to talk about in the previous episode, it does very little damage against heavily armored units, because of course it does. It's got a pretty low base value and all that stuff, but the main strength of it is being able to kill an enemy instantly, regardless of how much HP they have. And if we're going to be doing higher level dungeons, for example, let's say that we're going to do, I don't know, a level 5 dungeon or a level 10 dungeon at some point, which I can't currently do at the moment, but let's just say that we could do that a little bit later on, then we may in fact very much find that having a chance to insta-kill a Doom Bull, for example, or something that, you know, is pretty large, one of the larger enemies, that would be extremely valuable for us. That was my main concern there. So I'm not entirely sure if that's a good concern to have or something to really take into account here, because maybe the dual wield is going to do just as much damage. If we can continue attacking really, really fast, then we may not even have to worry about it. There are so many villages needing to be saved here, which is actually kind of weird. Anyway, I'm going to go into the Guildmaster here once again. Let's have a look. Let's see what I can get. Don't want to get a Weavery and Dye Works. I'm going to get a Tannery here. There we go. It's going to be 6,500. We really just need to try and increase our economic strength as much as possible, because here's the funny thing. If we eventually get to level 30, which we will obviously inevitably get to at some point, I don't know when that's going to happen, hopefully sooner rather than later, but as soon as we make it there, it is going to be pretty much required for us to find Cyrus. Cyrus the Bright is his name, as far as I recall. And as soon as we find him, we want to purchase as many ward saves as we can get our hands on. We want to get ward save up the wazoo here. You know, that's what we want to do. We want to get it as high as possible. And I believe I think it is, let me see now. I think the initial cost is 10,000, and then the next cost is 30,000, and then I think the next cost is 50 or 60,000. If that is true, then it's going to be about 90,000 or 100,000 gold to be able to get the full amount of ward save, and that's going to be extremely important for us because ward save is basically a godsend for any character like ours, which is pretty, well, should we say pretty fragile, obviously, as you can quite clearly tell. I am pretty fragile. I don't have a lot of armor. But just imagine if we had ward save and have, you know, a 50% chance to completely avoid damage. That would be amazing, in my opinion. That would be so incredibly useful for us. I'm going to be going for an ironworks here. There we go. We're spending so much cash right now. This is also the reason why I was a little bit worried about doing this, because if the worst were to happen, and I'm just going to switch these around right now. There we go. But yeah, if the worst were to happen and the undead pirates would declare war on us, or the dark elves would declare war against them, we would have some issues with that. And the winds are picking up to immense speeds, and your party is finding it hard to keep hold of their personal belongings. You try to keep your belongings together, but some gold ends up falling from your pockets. Lose 2,000 gold. Alright. I'm gonna refrain from talking about random events again, but you already know my my perspective on that. Okay, yeah, so anyway, no companions here, which is not amazing unless they're down here. Are there going to be any companions down here? This is a pretty cool map though. Look at this map. I can't imagine doing a siege here. That would be pretty crazy. I don't even know how you're supposed to do this. Oh, there's the door. The door to the town center is a coffin that you have to go in. That is hilarious. I love that. All right, so yeah. Did I already buy something here? Did I already buy? No, apparently I didn't. Okay. So let's have a look. We're gonna get the a tannery, I guess. Yep, get a tannery. Okay, there we go. Wonderful. And that's it. I think that's all we can do. Oh, no, the lizard men, they're not actually at war against us. Oh, I'm actually very surprised. I thought the lizard men didn't like us, but they apparently are fine. So that's pretty cool. And I think I'm actually going to do this dungeon. Why not? Let's do the dungeon and see how we do here. I've only got 10,000 gold remaining, but that is actually fine. That is not a problem. Alright, so we're going to do something a little bit different here, and I'm actually going to change the enemy selection to Classic Random. I personally find Classic Random to be more difficult than Focused, and so because I'm obviously a pretty higher, well, I wouldn't say high level, but I would say I'm much higher than I was before, let's just say that. And I kind of think that maybe it's about time that we change it back. However, obviously you can decide whatever you want to play on yourself. And this dungeon is long in length, so if we do get Skaven, for example, I'm probably going to just die. Ooh, oh, this is new. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, yeah, I actually haven't done this dungeon ever before. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, who are we actually fighting? Are you joking right now? Are they actually serious about this? Wow, okay. I cannot believe I could not see this guy. I could not see him for the life of me. I don't know why. Okay, that's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, I have no idea where a chest would be here. So if I miss a chest, well, that's just how it's going to have to be. I've never done this dungeon before. And that just goes to show. I mean, I've played Warsword Conquest quite a lot, and I've never ever gone to this one. So that really just speaks volumes to the amount of content that is available in this. It's just absolutely crazy good. Really, really crazy good. Okay, let's just be a little bit careful here. A little bit careful. I don't want to run around the corner and get immediately shot by a crossbowman. There's one here. I'm just going to try and kill him. He dodged. How annoying. Let's get him dead. There we go. Okay, don't fall. Am I falling? Oh no. Am I stuck? Okay. Oh no, I am stuck. I am actually stuck, I think. Yeah. I'm actually stuck, so I'm gonna have to jump down, which is not exactly great. Okay. See, that's the risk, you see? That's the risk that you take when you take a game like Warband and you know, try to do something really cool with it, and the environments are so cool looking, but unfortunately because of the whole way that Warband is, it's very, very difficult to make it actually usable, you know what I mean? Okay, so otherwise, headshot, nice headshot, headshot, nice headshot, headshot, nice headshot. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I didn't realize I was gonna get so lucky right there, but oh wow, we took all of them out with headshots, apart from this one. Nice headshot. Okay, there we go. Done. Okay. Whew, that was a... Oh, hello there. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, I'm actually on point today with with my shooting somehow. How is that even a thing? I don't know. But yeah, we're doing okay. I have no idea where the chest would be. Okay. Ooh, this is cool. This is so cool, actually, that you can go down these rocks here. It adds a level of verticality. Oh, yeah, this is really, really good. I kind of wish these developers, the mod creators, that is, would you know, make their own game or something like that. You know, it is kind of similar to Mount & Blade, obviously, because it has the same kind of style to it. But I really wish they would do that. But obviously, that's a massive undertaking and requires huge amounts of cash, so there is obviously that to consider. Everything, you know, everything's to do with cash at the end of the day. But yeah, anyway, let's just see. Oh, nice. Okay, we've taken very little damage so far after the first initial flurry of, well, awfulness that we had to deal with, because the Corsair was doing so much damage to me. I have no idea where the exit is. That's also a thing. That is also a thing, isn't it? Okay, I can only hope that the chest is not in a completely fiendish position. I'm going to assume it is, to a certain degree, because obviously it's a chest that is supposed to be hidden. Is this a chest right here? No, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I literally cannot see. Alright. Oh. Can I fall off this? I have no idea if I can fall off this, but that would be pretty funny. I very much appreciate that they didn't add any kind of like bend in the tree there, because if they added a bend in it or some kind of curve, then you'd have to maneuver around, and that would be pretty difficult. But just holding W is enough in this case, which is very nice. Okay, wait a minute. Is there anything here? Anything here? Nope, nothing there at all. All right. Well, we don't really have to worry about that too much. All we need to do is just make sure that we don't get one shot, because, oh, there we go, leave area. Oh, okay. Was that? Wait a minute. That wasn't what was supposed to happen. Ah, okay, so apparently I went completely in the wrong direction. This is actually the exit for this level right there, so just the dark cave area, and I had no idea. I literally had no idea. So it's good to know that that is indeed the place that you need to go to, and I'm up against pirates this time. I did not find the chest, by the way, otherwise I would have shown you what I got out of it. But yeah, no chest. Don't get shot, don't get shot. Oh, come on. Oh, these guys are annoying. Okay, I need to get out of here as soon as possible. Oh, there's a chest. Okay. Isn't that funny? When you're not looking for the chest and you find the chest. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we got some decent-ish boots. And, well, we're obviously going to sell those as soon as possible. But, yeah, what I actually want to do is I want to get out of here as fast as I can. Because, no offense right now, but I actually do not like fighting enemies with guns. I think they are probably my least favorite enemy to fight. And I've already used a lot of potions here, mostly because I got shot in the face through the trees in the previous level because I was just running around randomly and I had no idea where I was going. So, you know, I was trying to search for the exit, of course, and that really made a huge difference to our overall you know, consuming of things, you know, so... oh, goblins. Oh, goblins. Ah, very nice. Okay. We might have some issues with these guys. Or maybe not. These guys actually don't seem particularly difficult, but if they have guns... I don't think they do. They have bows, don't they? Yeah, they have bows. So we shouldn't have too many issues with that, hopefully. However, they do have these poison lobbing things. Okay, I'm going to heal myself. This is why ward save would come in mighty handy here. Really, really would. I kind of want to get at least the first level of ward save, but it's going to be so difficult for me to get that as it is, because I need to get level 30, of course. I need to get level 30 before I can do that, which is very annoying. So let's do that. Okay, let's go here. This is long as well, by the way, and I'm also poisoned now. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to need to do something about this. This is... oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, this is bad. This is bad news bears right here. Okay, oh, nice block, nice block. Okay, great, great, great. Let's kill this. Nurglings are not that damaging, but they do take a huge amount of damage to kill. Nice, nice. Okay, good, good. Okay, these guys are all using dual wield as well, which is very dangerous. Okay, I can't use my ranged weapon against these guys either. Why is my dual wield not killing this guy? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die here. Yeah, mostly because my the poison. I have poison on me right now, and I haven't had the ability to cleanse that. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Let's cleanse it. There we go. Cured of my conditions. That's wonderful. Healing potion. All right, let's actually go straight for the exit. I think I need to rush for the exit nowadays because I don't have enough potions. This is also the reason why I was so... yeah, that first level actually was really, really cool, but I'm kind of frustrated by it now because we had to use so many healing potions on that one place just because of all the trees and the foliage and things like that. And don't get me wrong, I love those kinds of levels. I think they're super cool looking, and I think the amount of work that went into it is crazy cool. However, as you can no doubt tell, because of the fact that I got lost and I didn't know where to go, yeah, that was obviously the issue. Okay, let's try to kill this guy without taking any additional damage, please. There we go, nice. And we got the chest, yay, there we go. I didn't even have to look for it. Okay, that's wonderful. Oh, that is a nice, nice shield. So it's only going to sell for about 2,000 though, which is somewhat unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. Oh no. Oh, guns, guns, why? Why'd you do this to me? Guns! I just go straight in and there's just guns. I can't do anything against guns. Okay, well, there you go. That's it. That is indeed it. Alright, so we've reached the nearest lizard man place, and we're just going to be selling here. As you can see, yeah, as I thought, the shield by itself was like 8,000 or something like that, and now it's 2,000 because of the trade penalties and all that stuff, so yeah, that's pretty sad. Anyway, everything else I don't really need to do anything with. As you can see, all my healing potions basically gone. What? I don't have any? I thought I had at least one. Did I sell one by mistake? No, I didn't. Oh, okay. So apparently I just sold... well, I just used all my healing potions, which is actually very sad. But oh well, never mind. I guess that's how it goes when you play classic random, you know, because I literally was playing classic random. That was the reason. Because if I'd played focused, I would be sure that I would know exactly what was going to happen, basically. I would always know what kind of enemies I was going to fight. And in that particular dungeon level, oh, just don't even get me started. That particular dungeon level is just terrible for if the enemies have guns. If the enemies have guns, you're probably going to die no matter what, really. Which is really sad, because obviously I was trying to dodge, you know, just by moving back and forth and everything. But that is harsh. That's a real harsh one. Anyway, let's actually just take a quick look here. I kind of want to... yeah, can I do something about these guys? Let me see. I could get rid of these fellows, I guess. Yeah, let's get rid of 2 of these and then go back in here. I want to recruit the Gorol if I can. There he is. Hello there. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. They're basically going to be about the same as the Dark ogre, whatever the things that we have, dark ogre man-eaters and things like that. I don't even have enough relation with these guys to to actually buy any enterprises here, but that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can now go into Tomb King's territory. We're venturing pretty far away from home here, but that's all in the quest. It's all in the quest to get more companions. Also, I just wanted to let you know, there's actually a pretty cool trade route down here. Because obviously, if you know about the trade route in the north of the map, then maybe this is going to be interesting to those of you that may be playing as Lizardmen, or maybe playing as Tomb Kings, or something along those lines. Because what you can do is you can go to the Tomb King town of Ka Sabah, and you can just buy huge amounts of salt there, and then you can come here to Itza, I think it's called Itza, and you could just literally sell all your salt here for an insane amount, as you can see. Boom. Look at that, 9,000. Crazy. That is exactly what we want. That is exactly what we want. And it's quite funny as well, because I'm basically doing this just off the bat. I'm not looking for any kind of amazing trades or anything like that, but I just managed to come across really cheap salt, and that was it. So there's Kasaba and there is Itza. So if you really badly need cash or something like that, and you're starting in one of these two places, or maybe you're starting in Goblin territory and you can actually go over here because you're not at war against them or whatever, then you could potentially just do a little hop, skip, and a jump, go over to Kasaba, go to Itza, and then just sell that stuff, and you're gonna have a great time. That's gonna be absolutely fantastic. So yeah, nice little tip there, maybe. I don't know. Because as far as I was aware, there were only a handful of places that you could buy really cheap salt and then, you know, actually make good use of it. But this is a good place. This is a good place for it. 100% good place. Ooh, hello, look at this. You can actually get a wine press and make wine and get 2,000 in profit. What? I don't know what skeletons need with wine, but sure. That's great. I love that. Okay, that is wonderful. Let's go over to Kemri actually as well, and let's see if we can do something here. There's actually a tournament here too. I don't know whether I'm even going to be able to even do that. There's another wine press for almost 2,000. Sure, let's do it. Why not? It's only 5,000 that we have to spend to get that done. Most of these guys are all neutral with me as well, which is super nice. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, look at that. We can. Let's have a look. Okay, this is not looking particularly good. I'm gonna actually just leave this for now, because basically one of the main things that we have to consider when actually purchasing an enterprise is that every single enterprise you get, there is a diminishing returns in effect. So for example, if you get a huge amount of Weavery and Dye Works, then it is going to reduce the amount that every single Weavery and Dye Works gives you. I'm not entirely sure if this happens in a small area. So for example, I don't know whether you really need to build them in very far away places, or whether it just matters from a player perspective. So for example, let's say if I have 5 Weavery and Dye Works, and if I put them all here in this area, you know, all in the Nippon area and the High Elf area, if they're super close to each other, does that make a difference in comparison to building 5 Weavery and Dye Works all over the place? So let's say I build one in Vuldenhof over here, and let's say I build another one in Gozlor, and another one in Nagarond, and another one in Nagasaki, for example. Let's just say that I spread them all over the place. Does it make a difference on how much diminishing returns, or is it just, I don't know, is it just the amount? That's the question I'm asking right now, because I don't know. I don't know that. Because from my perspective, I feel like it would probably make sense if it was proximity based. But obviously I understand why they've done this, because obviously the classic strategy in native warband, wow, I'm actually getting wrecked. Getting wrecked by random villagers. Okay, yeah. Anyway, the classic strategy in native warband is literally just to spam Weavery and Dye Works. you know, just spam Weavery and Dyeworks across the board, pretty much everywhere, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 places that an Ironworks could be potentially better. But a Weavery and Dyeworks is almost certainly going to give you a significant amount, and in no time, you're going to have, well, let's face it, you're going to probably have more money than you know what to do with. And that generally is the case, you know, pretty much across the board. When it comes to Warband Native, you can just build whatever. You know, if you obviously value how much money you're getting, then Weavery and Dyeworks is obviously the way to go. But if you don't care about that, then you can build anything, and you're going to be swimming in money in pretty much no time. But yeah, all I'm saying is that's the reason why the Warsword Conquest developers decided to add some kind of diminishing returns, which I actually appreciate. I think that's absolutely fine to do, and I don't have a problem with that. Usually I'm not a big fan of those kinds of choices because it does hamper the fun, shall we say, the fun aspect, but I actually feel like it is done in such a way that it doesn't make it completely unviable to build a lot of enterprises. You just have to choose different enterprises, and they've done an amazing job with balancing, because I don't know whether you've noticed, but I mean, like, for example, you just saw just a couple of minutes ago, we were in Tomb King's territory, and there's a potion seller here. Yes, that's exactly what I've been looking for this entire time. Okay, potion seller, that's wonderful. Let's get another potion of curing as well. But yeah, you saw a couple of minutes ago, we were in Tomb King's territory, and I was shocked to see the wine press in both of their cities that I went into was projecting a profit of 2,000 every single week. And I was extremely surprised at this. I thought to myself, wow, that can't be the case, but it is. And that just goes to show, you know, exactly what you need to know, because it just says everything. You know, it just says, yeah, this mod is so well balanced, and they think about it. You know, they think about it. They don't just go, oh yeah, you know what? We're just gonna implement a flat diminishing returns across the board, and we're not going to make any other changes. We're going to make it so that each individual city has, you know, a different economy in some respects. Obviously, some towns are not gonna some towns are not gonna do that. Some towns are just going to be like, you know, whatever. They're just a standard economy. But most of the time, they do have significant changes. Like, for example, look at these guys, right? The orcs are not looking really good right now for me. But that doesn't really matter, because we have so many really, really good enterprises right now. I am really, really pleased with how things are going here. And yeah, as you can see, my weekly budget is looking like this right now. I'm gaining 6,100. And let's actually take a look. Where is my wine press? Okay, my wine press actually hasn't been activated just yet, but you can best bet that it's probably going to give me about 1,500. But you could see here, look at the Dyeworks. The Dyeworks at these two places are now only giving me 863 and 848. So if I'm smart, what I'll do is I'll go back there, I'll turn off one of the Dyeworks, I'll dismantle it, and then I'll build something else there, because then one of the other ones can start to recover, and it could start to maybe even give me exactly what it actually projected on giving me, which is around 1,500. So those are the kinds of things that I really appreciate in mods like this. They've done such a great job with the balancing economically, as well as, you know, in other areas too. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.